Good morning. Good morning. We are coming up to the countdown on my last 24 hours in Ireland before I fly back home. The past 24 hours have been interesting. Let's put it that way. I had a great morning. Went and saw my aunt and uncle on my mum's side, had a really good chat with them. My cousin actually happened to be nearby, so he came, popped his head in and said hi as well. Haven't seen him in years. And then mum and I went up to a little cafe for a beautiful lunch. It was delicious. Had a cheese panini, yum, yum, yum. And then we got home and I was getting ready to go out to my friend Sarah's birthday party when we got a call. Well, mum got a call on her phone from a random stranger. From my dad's phone, and they told her like, oh, are you John's wife? He's actually collapsed in the middle of Belfast. He's hit his head and he wasn't conscious at that time, but while mum was on the phone, he did wake up. And it turned out that guy was an A&E doctor, which is just like amazing. What a coincidence. And he was also with his friend who was able to help him out a lot and stay with him and get him to the hospital, because the ambulance service here is so bad that they just decided to take a taxi and go to the hospital that way. And my aunt actually pointed out today, thank God he wasn't driving, because that doesn't even bear thinking about. So I think despite it being a bit stressful, the universe has definitely not thrown a whole ton of bricks at us. So last night he went up, got all the tests done. Actually, we didn't have to wait too long in A&E, which is called accident emergency. That's like kind of the emergency room in America, for those of you who are American. So we actually didn't have to wait that long in A&E because he has had cardiac issues in the past. He's had a bypass surgery, he's had stents, basically everything that can go wrong with your heart he has been through, and he's still kicking. So he got in fairly quickly. They ran more tests, and they decided that they wanted to keep him overnight and have cardiology look through everything. Cardiology obviously found something that wasn't quite right, so they have admitted him now to the hospital. He's in a cardiology ward, and I'll be going up there shortly to see him. But you know, like, taking this back to sobriety and everything else, it's honestly, I feel so lucky that I'm able to be here. I was saying to somebody the other day, like, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. It feels like everything's going too smoothly. And I know that's like tempting the universe or what have you. But they kind of said like, well, Amanda, you're not doing anything special. You're just like adulting now. This is how you're supposed to do life. And so I was a bit hurt by that. But anyway, moved on, and I'm here and I'm able to help at the moment, which is great. It's funny. The last time my dad was in the hospital and I was around, I was maybe 18, 19. So now with the doctors coming into the room, I'm the person that they talk to rather than my mum, because they look at me and think, oh, she'll probably actually remember stuff. So it's kind of funny, but I am so grateful that I am sober and in a place where I can remember like all these important things, like all the information that I need to take in is there, and I'm able to put it on my mum's calendar, like appointments that I'll have to do to follow up. And let me think, is there anything else? Yeah, I'm glad that I'm sober and I'm able to be here and be helpful and be a support. And it's amazing, my family are also like, everybody's been calling. Like, I am so blessed to have the family that I do. We're all just so supportive of one another, which is fantastic. And going back to America, my support system does shrink slightly, but at the same time, I'm getting really, really happy with the people that I am putting in place, that I want around me, especially my friends who have had addiction problems, issues, whatever you want to call them. Some of them are still even struggling with all of that. Obviously, it's a lifelong challenge, but I'm really happy with the people that I am surrounding myself with. I feel like each one of them has something to offer me, which is fantastic, and I hope I have something to offer them as well. So I'm gonna keep plying on, surrounding myself with good people that understand. Like, the daily things that sometimes we take joy in that normies are like, well, that's just living a normal life. Like a day where we get out of bed and do one task. That's great for us some days, and other days it's like, some days we just want to sleep in bed and try to get up and can't. And anyway, I'm blathering on now. But anyway, my joy for today is just knowing that I can be here. I can be supportive at this time. I'm so grateful for all my friends here, back home, my family. And we're about to go up and see Daddy's in the cardiology ward. So anyway, it's going to be not the day I planned, but it's still going to be a great day. And being sober is fucking awesome. Bye.